Whether you're just starting out or you've been in the UX design field for a while, it's really important to know the common mistakes that most of the junior designers are making so that you learn from the mistakes and you become a better designer. I used to make so many mistakes when I was a junior designer for my first design job, and I didn't know that I'm making them. So I decided to make this video for you to discuss about 5 common mistakes that most of the junior designers make in their career when they're newbie designers. Let's dive in. Mistake number 1 is focusing too much on the aesthetics and not enough on the usability. By what I mean, as a UX UI designer, you need to have a balance between having a beautiful product and also at the same time being usable for the user in terms of functionality. While it's so great to have a visually appealing design, it should never come to the expense of usability. That's because at the end of the day, users need to complete their tasks and go through the flows very smoothly, and they're just coming to your website or your mobile application to fulfill their needs, not just to appreciate your designs. We always see lots of beautiful designs in Dribble or on Behance. I also made so many attractive designs when I was just starting out into UI design world, but I didn't even know anything about accessibility or about usability, or I didn't really think about how older people are going to use the designs I made, or how someone who is colorblind is going to use beautiful design with bright and saturated colors that I made. You need to learn about those side design things that come to UX design as well. For example, the usability and accessibility, so that your designs are functional and nobody gets frustrated or confused by using the products that you made. A good design should make it easy for users to complete their tasks in a very seamless way without any frustration or confusion. Mistake number 2 is ignoring user research. So user research is a crucial part of UX design. As you may know, we have UX researchers who are responsible in, for example, testing your prototype or in getting data from the users and stuff like that. User research allows you to gain insights into your user needs, preferences, and behaviors, which you can then use to have your design decisions based on your user data. Without user research, you end up creating a product that don't even meet your user needs or expectations. There are many different methods for UX research, for example, surveys, having user interviews, and usability testing that I just mentioned. So you need to make sure to choose the right method for your project and take the time to analyze the data to gain valuable insights. Most of the startups unfortunately don't have enough budget in order to invest in user research, which is really disappointing to me because user research is so important in UX field. Mistake number 3 is overcomplicating design. It's so easy to get carried away with adding so many elements to design, especially when you're trying to make it unique or impressive. However, an overly complex design can actually be so distracting and not part of user experience. It's so important to keep your design simple. I just remember the quote from NNG Nelson Norman Group podcast that always said, don't forget to make it simple. So it's important to keep your design simple and intuitive with a clear hierarchy of information. This will make it so easier for your users to find what they're looking for and complete their tasks efficiently. Mistake number 4 is designing without considering different platforms and device sizes. In today's digital world, it's obvious that we have so many devices that we need to consider when we're designing, for example, tablet, mobile, laptop, desktop. So users, clients, or customers customers are able to access to your app or websites by a wide range of platforms and devices. So it's important to ensure that your design is responsive and adaptable to different screen sizes and devices. This means considering factors such as font size, button placement, image resolution, and others. By designing with multiple devices in mind, you can ensure that your users have a seamless experience no matter what device they're using. And finally, the last but not the least, number 5 is not collaborating with other team members, especially devs. So this is a mistake that I used to make as a junior designer in the past. I didn't like to talk with other developers or the other designer on the team, and I don't know, maybe because I'm shy, but I didn't know that UX UI design is a collaborative process, and it's important to work closely with other team members such as developers, project managers, product owners. Ensure that your design is aligned with business requirements or functionality requirements, and have everyone on the team on the same page as you. So by communicating regularly and sharing ideas, you can ensure that everyone on the team is on the same page and working towards a common goal. Don't be afraid to ask for feedback and suggestions, and be open to constructive criticism. By working together as a team, you can have the best user experience for your product, for your users. So there you have it, the 5 common mistakes that junior UX UI designers make and some on how to avoid them. Remember, designing a great user experience takes time, effort, and attention to detail. By keeping these mistakes in mind and focusing on the user, you can create designs that are not only visually appealing but also easy to use and efficient. Thanks everyone for watching this video until the end. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I create weekly videos about UX UI design. Bye!